What's up? How you doing? Welcome back. New Nerf night? No, I actually don't think it will be Nerf night tonight, guys. The missus might not be able to join us, and if she does, it's going to end up being, pretty late into the stream, so just a heads up on that. But how's everybody doing? What's up, nerd? Ooh. It's good to see you. Those are some mighty long pants, sir. Yeah, they are. They are. These are long shorts. Not used to wearing shorts this long. Happy birthday, Cam and Rice. That's not our birthday. Fine, is Mama feeling all right? Yeah, she took the kids to a, local football game. Yeah, football, not soccer. Football. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. What about my shirt? I want to see what is. Cam's probably pissed. Cam was shooting me messages. I guess it's blame Cam day. So what Cam does, just to kind of give you guys an understanding for those that are coming over from what the fuck? What is going on with the camera? To give you an understanding of what Cam does, Cam, former Marine officer, I like to bounce ideas off of him. I like to get his perspective on things. Cam is the Funker team member that has lost, that his entire team, and he was early Iraq War, his entire team did not take a casualty outside of the one casualty they took when one of his scouts stepped on a submunition. So that actually comes from Cam, just a heads up on that. But I like to bounce things off of him. He's going to have a perspective that I don't as a Marine infantryman. Not unlike Josh or Will, Josh being a Marine machine gunner, Will being a tube stroker, or excuse me, a mortarman. Love getting their perspective on things because I have a much more broad kind of picture of the things that we cover. Just historically, even in my career, has been, much more broad. Anyway, beers to Cam and happy birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday's next Friday. Like that's going to be my birthday. I'll be 24 for like the 8th time. I think I think I did that math right. No. For the 10th time. Wow, that was hard. Math sucks. Oh, Hitched, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Looks like you sprayed camo on the shirt to hide the awful pattern. This shirt is dope, and I will slap you in the pee-pee for saying anything otherwise. What frosty beverage you drinking tonight? It's an Ultra. But this cup keeps it nice and cold. I got this on a trip. We're not like sponsored by USCCA or anything. I just got this on a trip, and it's a really nice mug, and it keeps things cold. So here's a problem that I want to talk about before we play games. So you guys know about the upcoming competition. I ordered a new Safari Land for the DH3. So this is supposed to be the one for the P320. It interfaces directly with my QLS system. And it doesn't work. So I had to reach out to Tier 1 and basically beg them to rush ship me a new Tier 1 holster. It doesn't work because there are slide cuts, lightning cuts in the P320 DH3 that don't work with the ALS system here. Like it catches on the slide. So I've been racking my brain with how I can tailor it to fit. I mean, it'll still holster, but the locking system doesn't work, which is a requirement. Safariland holsters rock. Yeah, so the Safariland that I run for my Glock 19 is perfect. It's awesome. I love it. It doesn't work with the compensator that I like to run on my, it's the MR920. It doesn't work with the compensator, but, even for just the threaded barrel with the thread protectors on it, it's awesome. Love my Kimber. I have a Kimber. It's up there. I haven't taken it out in months. Here, I'll give you guys the kitty cam, the close-up of the gun wall. Here, hold on, stand by. I need to just keep this Like that. That way I can show you the whole thing. But this, you know, handgun on the far right here, that's the new piece. That's going to be the competition gun. Where's the whiskey or bourbon? I drank it all. I ran out of it, and whiskey and bourbon costs more dollars than beer. If I'm just being honest. Come on. I intend to play some squad tonight. I'd rather just kick back and talk for a little bit. Geisley Super Duty, nice, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big man. Hold on. Time out. I can't do it. I like the Geisley very much. I actually did a whole video on mine, but I need to update the video because I've since made changes to it. Stand by. I'll give you the back cam while we're waiting. So that might have fixed the blur thing. Yeah, it did. I did a whole video on the Geisley, you know, and how I initially set it up. But now that I'm running the can on it, the problem is that some bitch is heavy. It's so heavy, and I should have gone with like I should have bought an 11.5. That way I could. Your accuracy isn't going to be that much different, right? Your holdovers are going to be a little bit different, but accuracy isn't going to be too much different, you know, from like an MOA perspective. And the 11.5, especially at the distances that I expect to engage at between, you know, from 50 all the way out to about 400, would be just fine. What I was thinking about more when I got the 16 was more of like my personal situation, which is Appalachia. And I like having all that extra velocity, you know. Even Dad, how was your week? Good, man. Well, it was up and down. So thanks for Wednesday night off. So normally I stream here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday we do the Funker stream, and then we follow it up here. And then Wednesday I just go live here. Friday Funker stream, then here. So Wednesday I couldn't stream because, you know, my daughter had surgery on her finger, and we actually got to the hospital at 10 a.m. There was a little baby in front of her, though, so, like, I'm not upset about this at all, but just to kind of explain how that day went. We got to the hospital at 10 a.m., you know, got checked in and all that. They got us right back to the waiting room, to the OR waiting area, and, you know, we're sitting in there from 10 a.m. until 5. 5 p.m. was the time that they finally took her back. And I think it was around 5 that I messaged, you know, the Discord. I don't think I'm going to make it tonight, guys. We didn't actually leave the hospital until almost 8. So we got home around 9. I ate $38 worth of Taco Bell when we got home. I remember that specifically because as we were on the way back, we were ordering on the app. And she was like, can you just pick what you want really quick? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was clicking through. I was like, I want that, and that. And I looked at it. And I was like, did I just pick $38 worth of Taco Bell? And she was like, yeah, that's about normal for you, though. It's like, I wasn't aware that I eat $38 worth of Taco Bell. But it was, and I ate it. I ate it all. And of course, that was the night of the debate. So I at least had snacks during the debate. Can't be done. It's a lot of fucking Taco Bell. It's actually not that much either. Like, if you look at it grand scheme, this specific order was 2 quesadillas, 2 steak chalupas, all with extra steak. And they have a new taco, which is like their version of birria tacos. It's like a shredded beef dipping taco or something. I got 2 of those too. And it was small, you know, and it's like a little tiny thing. $38 for toilet paper. How's your gut? I'm good. The only thing that really fucks me up is MREs, man. I can eat like just about anything. MREs I don't do. Like when I was we went to the field for 2 weeks. That's why I was away from the Funker stream. Other dudes were eating MREs like every day. No, I bring protein bars and beef jerky, man. I'm good. Now I will rat fuck the MREs for, you know, the Skittles and stuff. Absolutely. Veggie omelet. How's your daughter doing? She's good. She went back to school today. She's a gangster, man. You know, I've broken many a bone, and I would have taken every opportunity to stay home from school. She was like, can I please go back to school? Yeah, I guess. You know, you can stay home and hang out with me. She was like, I'll go to school. Okay, fine. Get away from me then. Spaghetti and cold milk? I'm weapons grade. What? Veggie omelet. What is everybody's favorite MRE for those that have had one? Mine was always the beef stew, and that was because of what came with it. Like, you got Skittles with that. You got all kinds of extra good stuff, you know. But the beef stew, like, tasted good, and then all the extra stuff that came with it was good. I don't remember the menu numbers. Some folks remember, like, the menu numbers and stuff. The lemon pound cake was awesome. Well, still is. The problem is anything that is made by the Army fucks you up. Like, it stops you. I think they do it on purpose. I think they do it on purpose so that, you know, if you're on a mission on the side of the road, you know, you don't have to go right now. Here's the problem is 3 days later, you're going to go whether you want to or not. Whether you want to or not. I had an MRE brownie once. Wasn't terrible. It wasn't a real brownie either. See, somebody should have given you a pack of the peanut butter. Heat it up in the little the MRE packets that you lean on a rock or something. That is doctrinal, on a rock or something. That's what it says on the instructions. So you heat up the peanut butter for the brownie, and you might have to trade because I think the one that comes with the brownie comes with jalapeno cheese. You know, so you might have to wheel and deal a little bit. But if you do get some peanut butter, heat that up in the package while it leans against a rock or something, and then put that on top of the brownie. So much better. So much better. Beef stew is awesome. The old box can sea rats from the World War. Most people are like big time fans of the chili mac. Wasn't that good? You know, if you dumped the Tabasco in it, that made it taste like Tabasco, which was awesome. Though here's the problem, is they took Tabasco out of MREs. It's now like whatever the Army version of the Great Value brand hot sauce, which is effectively close to Texas Pete. So like from a flavor, I'm a spicy food guy. I love hot sauce. So from like a flavor profile, you're looking at basically a Texas Pete kind of deal. Drink the local water to empty your guts. I've never drank the local water. Well, I mean, I have. That I never had a problem with. I did eat kebab off the side of the road, and then my buddy's kebab that he didn't eat. I'm a food guy, man. And there's a reason I used to be like 260 pounds. I ate my kebab, then I ate his kebab, and you know, I couldn't eat for about a week. That was pretty bad. The be all you could be sauce. Don't eat the chiclets. I've heard that's a myth. Some have said that the chiclets, like the chewing gum that comes in the MRE packets, is what's supposed to, like, you know, move things along. I don't find it does anything. I don't think it does anything. Our big beefy beautiful beefy is the right word. I still have an Australian ration. Cooking chocolate crap goes white after years. Cooking chocolate crap goes white after years. Still have it and could eat it. Do it. Take a video. Never given any sauce, any type of. Interesting. Lower intestines supposed to take out water. I can't believe you were 260. How long ago? That would have been. It's been a long time. You know, I'm 180 now. I weighed myself last night. That's, you know, pretty dehydrated after a night of boxing. So, you know, I mean, I probably sweat out 4 or 5 pounds worth of water when you know, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. So my 260 would have been 2012. Then I went on on my first deployment. I started losing weight after that. Didn't really lose all that weight until 2017. 2017-ish. Well, I lost most of it by 2016 when I got selected for the second deployment, because they told me I couldn't go if I didn't lose weight. But then it's been maintenance since then. So I actually got all the way down to 158 when I got home in 2017, but I looked anemic. The missus was not happy. Eating on my buddy's kebab. Delicious. Delicious. Thanks for the background, great work. Yeah, man. You know, it's big. It's a big part of my life. You know, making a lot of lifestyle changes that, you know, are still happening to this day. Still trying to get better. Need more lickies and chew. I'm hungry. right now. So please stop talking about lickies and chewies. Well, that didn't work. It's a lifestyle. It is. Yeah. Yeah. You know, a lot of people ask like, what was like the main thing? What's your secret? It's like, secret's you. You gotta change your life. You gotta stop looking at food for, you know, the pleasure that you get from it, which like I said, I'm a food guy. I had $38 worth of fucking Taco Bell on Wednesday. I like food, man. But you gotta stop looking at it, you know, for the pleasure that you receive from it and look at it as the fuel for your body, right? Every once in a while, Wednesday, Taco Bell, $38. Every once in a while, eat something. Enjoy yourself, right? Man, now you make me, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like, I haven't had dinner yet. And the missus, right before the Funker stream started, walked in with grilled nuggies from Chick-fil-A. And I was like, man, I don't have time to eat that. It's like 55 right now. What was the suicide bomber in Afghan? Drink your dinner? Yeah, I'm working on it. Best iced coffee I've had was in an Iraqi. The best coffee I've ever had was made by an Afghan. It was awesome. It was awesome. Every time when we would, and it is every time, when we would go from Eggers out to like any of the local areas, the locals would cook us food, right? Because we had logistics areas that we had to drive our loggies to, you know, all over the place. Right, so we would drive there, and then like the ANA or ANP families would come in and cook us a bunch of food. It's awesome. It's the best coffee I've ever had. And there were certain places that it was better, and you know I looked so very much forward to that cup of coffee every time. Iraq has fire coffee so strong. You see, I never went to Iraq. How big is baby? Baby is like this. I don't know. It's like this big inside of mom right now, which is wild. I don't know how you guys feel about this. Like, this is gonna get me called out or something here. I love my kids very much. I got 2 girls and a 3rd girl in the way. But I don't like feeling the baby move inside. Freaks me out, man. Oh man, like if you could see it poke through. I've seen aliens enough times that I'm not into it. I'm not into that. No. Just last night, we're sitting on the couch. She's like, "You want to feel her move?" And I was like, "Mm-mm. Nah, I'm good." No. I did, and luckily she stopped moving so that I didn't get the heebie-jeebies, man. But I would have passed, dude. Like, you know, some parents, some like, you know, folks will share video of like the baby's leg like poking out, and I've seen a lot of gross stuff, you know. I've seen, no. There's just something about, that's my wife, and there's like something inside of her trying to poke through her. I'm good, man. Touch it. No. You feel for the both. Like that scene from Constantine with, yeah, see, no, I just can't do it. I can't do it. No, Andre. Shit like stuns me. How do we fix it? What do you mean? Baby Draco. Imagine how it would feel in your bed. No. No. I don't want to. You made it happen. I did. Yeah. Sure did. Random question, but I know you like the video games. Have you ever screwed around with VR Meta? Yeah, I have a Quest 2. So I've actually streamed the Quest 2 before. And I've been talking to, at this point, I wouldn't call him a buddy, but Control Pairs is somebody that I strongly recommend anybody that's interested in VR gaming. You guys start to follow on Twitter. You know, he's tracking all the good stuff. But I've chatted with him in the past about potentially diving in a little bit further to like VR shooters, because I don't have a whole lot of experience. I've played a couple. I just don't remember the names of them. But we have a Quest 2. I like Beat Saber, man. You know, I'm into Beat Saber. Does Tarkov have VR? No, but it would suck. If Tarkov is already a horror game, imagine it being like real. Just finish up on Tarkov yourself? Hell yeah, Bad TV. So I play Tarkov. So I've got a lot of hours in Tarkov. It's actually the most hours in any game that I have. And then I play a lot of Squad, which is what, if I ever get around to opening Squad, which is what we'll be playing a little bit of tonight. We might have a little bit of an early night. I've got a soccer dad stuff in the morning. So rather than going all the way to 10, I might just stop at 9, which is, you know, we still got another hour or so. But just about any shooter. You know, I played Ready or Not. I've played Ground Branch. I played all of them. 6 Days in Fallujah. They have Ghosts of... Is it Tabor or Tabor? I don't know which. But I have been following a little bit of that. Quest 2 with DCS is pretty rad. So when I was playing DCS, I wanted to have the quest on. That way, you know, I could look around and wasn't reliant on my camera to do like the head tracking and all that. The problem is if I'm playing games, I'm typically streaming. The only exception to that being if I'm playing Total War or something. Total War is like my favorite genre, or it's not really a genre, but my favorite franchise of any game. Hello, I'm a nerd. So, you know, I'll sit here for like 6 straight hours rolling Total War on like a weekend or something. Tabor? Okay, Ghosts of Tabor. Can anyone see Ronnie? I can see him but can't hear him. I can hear him but can't see him. I'm fucking dyslexic. That's the shirt, bro. I'm blending in with my surroundings. We've got a Funker version of this coming out soon, but it's in M81 camo rather than Tiger Stripe, whatever the nomenclature for this camo is. Shamans, thanks for the 21 months of bullshit. Ain't that the truth? Undefined, thank you for the 654. Are you going to try Baldur's Gate 3? I didn't play 1 or 2. Perhaps not the usual type of game for you / community, but it's a good game. Don't think that it's not the usual game for me. You know, if it's an RPG or something like that, I'm into it. You know, I like New World a lot. I still do dabble around in New World a bit. So it's probably more my cup of tea than you might think. Squad Check gives me Modern Warfare 2 vibes. Yeah, it's pretty toxic. You know. Ronnie Bug, love your way, Daddy. I love you. You look nice tonight. Spartan, thanks for the month, dude. We are 1/9 of the way there to our own baby. What do you think we're going to name it? I just saw there's MetaQuest 3 coming out this fall. Does that mean I have to wait and not get the 2? What's better about the 3 than the 2? Did you play the old Army of 2 games? I did. Back to back. That's dope. Rhonda. Yes, Dad. Oh, by the way, I missed the beginning of the Funker stream. Did you also see the video of the confused Russian running in the wrong trench? That was at the end. We watched that at the end of the stream. Spartan is kind of a cool name for a kid. I wanted to name our... It's not going to happen, so I'll go ahead and tell you what like my decision for a name was. I wanted to name her Nova. But the missus shot that down like it was a fucking drone, dude. Big time. My sister just named her kid Maverick. That's awesome. That's dope. Missed a lot of that. Had to deal with groceries. We'll have to rewatch. One of the things that's difficult is balancing opinion, though. You know, I know I get asked a lot of opinion questions. I do my best to not include opinions. I'm happy to share my opinions over here because this channel is mine. You know, this is me. This is like my channel. I'm happy to share my opinions here. I don't like sharing opinions over on the Funker side of the house because, again, I am speaking for me, but the perception is that I'm speaking for the entirety of the Funker team, and I'm absolutely not. Most of us feel pretty close to the same way, but I don't want to speak for them. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I often at the end of the stream say, if you'd like to talk about some of this stuff further, come on over to the other side. I've thought about doing having the stream redirect over to the vlog channel, though, if we really wanted to do like a Q&A on thoughts like the drone, like the submunitions being used by drones. I think that's smart, actually, because I think you increase capability per submunition by using them on drones. Some people would say that that's a Ukrainian bias saying that. That's just, I just believe that to be, an economy of scale thing, right? I use that term a lot. If you're going to hit, 100 times out of 100 with the drone, why not just use each submunition 100 times out of 100 to hit 100 things? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense not to do that. Right? I don't, maybe it's just the way I think about it. All right, any news you may talk about on the TV show? No. So I actually talked to Rudy today, and I was like, hey, bro, have you heard anything? He was like, nope. So he's going to reach out to his, so I don't have like technically I have an agent, but it's like a YouTube, they're YouTube folks that like bring us sponsors for the show. So I don't have like a TV agent, but he's got all them folks. He's got like lawyers that look over his contracts. It's just me reading my contract. Was that a big stupid idiot trying to read through like a contract? I'm like, I don't understand any of this language. But he's gonna have he's essentially having his folks reach out. 100% agree on subs. Yeah, that just kind of makes sense to me. And to be wholly honest with you, it actually provides a little bit better tracking of the failure rate on submunitions is much higher than you believe. Right? It's advertised at like 1 to 2%. It's much higher than that. Like, let me just put it that way. It fails. It fails a lot. Now that's up to Ukraine to manage. That's them for them to manage, but it fails a lot more than you think. Mom's your agent? I mean, she read it too, and she was like, I have no idea what that means. We were both trying to read through it. Like, what the fuck are they saying? You got to be careful reading through stuff like that. You really do. Because, I mean, it's like 20 some odd pages, Just scrolling back up. That confused Russian was hard to watch. Guy looked like he was you look back on footage like that, that is one of the clearest depictions of quote unquote fog of war that you can have, right? Is that confusion, that not really certain what's going on. You expect the line to be this direction, but in fact, it's kind of shifted back a little bit because folks have made their way around behind you. We've seen footage of something like that before when the 73rd went through that trench, and that was the last really danger close CQB trench footage that we watched. You know what I mean? Yeah. Andrew, Nova is much better than what Elon named his kid. Yeah, wasn't it like an equation or something? Are submunitions a cope for accuracy? No, I mean, they have a purpose. They absolutely have a purpose. The accuracy of artillery, like traditional artillery, is not as good as people think. It's got CEPs of like 150 meters. Like it's you're meant to fire artillery in like a battery, and it just impacts a large area. You take one M777 with a bunch of HE rounds, you're gonna have to do so much to hit one little area. And submunitions provide a capability against both, light armored vehicles and against infantry. Right, so dual purpose, DPICM, dual purpose, improved conventional munition. There's a reason they call it dual purpose, is you're accomplishing two missions in one there. Holy ad! Oh, you got an ad? Play the game already, you noob. Yeah, all right. I'm sorry, friend. Squad's launching. Code name for the SR-70. XE. How do you say that? Z? C? Ronnie signed over his channel to who? I'm hoping that the TV show, is kind of still moving forward and they're just not communicating. I don't know if I'm supposed to say something like that, but that's kind of what's going on right now. Is I'm in the dark at the moment, and just pulling back the curtain a little bit. I have no idea, and not even Rudy does. So, all right, let's see what servers are open. I'm gonna search the Viking server first. It's still seeding, but I'll go ahead and load into it. Being ghosted, yeah, and it's not being ghosted. They have stuff that's been launching every couple of weeks. Every couple of weeks they're announcing another one, and to be honest, what I'm kind of expecting is just to see it show up as an announced upcoming show without any notification. I see that happening. Were there any casting couches involved? Let's just put it this way. Without any training, I had to prove my worth to be on the show. Okay, we're going to play games now. U.S. Army. Tungsten Raiders? Tungsten Raiders. I'm gonna run the saw. I haven't played Squad in months. Oh, well, I guess we played it the other night, didn't we? We just didn't play it for a long time.
This place must be crawling with rats, man.
They at least give you knee pads. You had to furnish your own. Wait, for what? It's not uncommon. Yeah, so apparently that's not the case according to my co-host's team. His crew has been given assurances that it is going. We just don't know when. We have no idea.
They got formal bear. Man, I thought you were AFK. That's why I didn't pick you up. I was for a second. Oh. I looked up from the text I was sending to see your head explode.
Here we go. This is a good spot.
So there's some marksman somewhere.
Presents.
Where is he?
Yeah, he's right through there somewhere on Grunt. I probably killed him. I don't know.
MG trying to bum rush again.
Can't see. I can't see
I don't see
shit
a
in this
body.
thing.
Ah, this motherfucker just teleporting around here.
Oh, wow, we got friendlies down.
Yeah, I got one up.
Dude, this MG guy, what the fuck? He's coming from behind us. Shot him in the back.
Just kind of waiting for something to shoot at here.
You can kind of cheese it over here. You can wrap around behind them when they get up on the rooftop over here on the south end.
I don't even know what they're talking about. Oh. Oh. Carl G. Carl.
Got his ass, found him. I knew I heard something.
Carl. Oh, what's up here? Hold on. That guy got fucked up. How'd that guy die?
He's dead.
Oh, what the shit, bro? Bye.
He'll be back.
Oh, I died. Abu Haji burned us. You could always become a TikTok NPC. You know, for the first little while, I did have a TikTok. And then, like, once we found out kind of what China was doing with it, it's just gone now. I was really just posting, like, gun videos and, you know, the odd gaming video every now and then. What's up, Owen? Oh, that guy die explodes. I have a habit of doing that. Like I'm gonna somehow fare better than the dude that just died right in front of me. And I'll peek the same shit. Like, oh god, you died, friend. Let me look.
Got you, bitch. Fucking marksman, I hate 'em. Peeled that muffin cap back, Blue.
Live match? Yeah, it's live right now. But it's still seating. The server seating. You guys are welcome to join me. I'm in the Viking server. You search in the servers list for VKNG.
Oh, he threw a frag.
Oh! Yikes. Can't set up here for some reason. Oh god, I'm gonna die!
Got his ass.
Beautiful.
Watermelons. Oh, watermelons.
Concern is
This is
that
the same spot I was in.
Oh, he's back.
Where is he?
above us. Got him.
Hey, where exactly does he keep setting up at?
There's a guy up top.
He's bouncing back and forth from the roof to ground level,
Not here.
traveling about everywhere.
Sounds like up top.
We'll be back here in like 4 seconds. Motherfucker's fast.
This one's a, oh fuck! What? Jesus! What the fuck? What happened? How was I just getting shot? Bro, I just got clapped a couple times.
170.
Contact.
There's another guy on the roof, by the way.
Bro. Hey, my man. There's a dude right there.
Where?
On the roof? Yeah.
A friendly. He just dumped a 40 millimeter. Like,
It's Ronnie.
hello, friend.
Oh shit! That guy scared me. Sorry.
There's a guy right here on the roof.
That was Trent.
Go get him, Tiger.
That was enemy for a second.
Go.
I got a feeling this guy's gonna die.
Damn, we're rookies.
Ah.
How did that happen?
South end.
Over here.
You're firing up 40 miles. That's where he's at.
I'm gonna die doing this, but I'd like to
GL
try to.
shots, southeast.
Yep.
Ooh, someone threw smoke.
Damn. Machine gunner guy.
Mess up those watermelons. Erdogan will be just.
Machine gun down on the south end.
We can take the 240 instead. Let's run the 240. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Confirm spawn. Thank you. He did indeed die trying that. Server's still seating. How come it's always seating right when I want to play? Just run a single shot? No, I want the go fast mode. Go through here.
Damn MG3 dude's got a hard on for market.
Set up right
That's
here.
insane. It's like, you don't fucking miss. Don't go auto.
That's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
Whoever's running that 203, stop destroying all of our fortifications.
That's just gonna fuck us over in a long way.
I got contact over here southeast.
Moving.
He's trying to dig.
He's dead.
Someone tried to dig
One
our
guy
sandbags.
in the room, left side.
He's dead.
Dead now.
I'm waiting for somebody to... I want to shoot something. Like somebody.
Find that fucking machine gun, dude.
Need to build up those sandbags on the left there.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
South.
This is stupid. Don't do this.
East,
Oh, he is.
bro.
Yeah, he's south. 167.
Why can't I set up my...
He just went slightly east.
I think he's in this building. Fuck it. Here we go. Where the fuck is he? Boo. Stick with the 240 for now. I'll get frustrated eventually and run the tube, and then I'll kill too many of my teammates, and then I'll run the marksman.
Yeah, I got it.
He's right on Bravo mark.
All right. So there's dude like right to the right.
God damn it.
I don't have any grenades. Oh fuck. Bro. Oh, I saw him.
Is MG3 dude still making rounds?
I don't know about him.
I'll
but
get his
there's
ass.
definitely a good many guys in the south end down there.
So he was like straight down here.
Ooh, there's another one. There are a lot of them south.
What'd I say?
Come on. What's going on with the spawn here? There we go. Be a sassy boy. Alright.
Be advised, multiple infantry contacts south of market. Killed 2, 1 got me. Or I should say, third guy got me.
Sangman still gonna join?
Okay.
He's AFK. He's seating over on the other side.
Who?
The OG hangman.
He's in Discord with me.
I need another beer.
He's dead, never mind.
Come on.
Cool.
Melons. Where? I don't understand.
He's dead too.
I don't understand where I just died from.
Fuck it.
So we were looking down this here. He's got to be like on the roof or something, you know? I wonder if there's somewhere I can go that gives me visibility on the roof. Like there has to be. You know what I mean? There has to be something to... I mean, that's game balance, right? There has to be somewhere that can engage the area that I'm being engaged from. I'm not going to be able to fire from here. This is still inside of main. I saw him run across. Oh, was I stupid? go up here. Let's see what we've got up here.
I'm on you, Tyler.
Pull out the SIG here.
Someone across.
Hopefully it doesn't blow up in my hands. Where are you, my friend? Nope, that's friendly. So I've been up. Oh fuck, bro! Get rocked,
Hey, man, I think I got the guy
shithead.
that killed you.
I see where you guys are coming from now. Stupid idiots. Come on. Next.
Striker, you gotta go.
Copy.
Wish I could mark that. See what happens to this guy. Seems good for now. So he's got that backside. Eh.
Hear footsteps.
I'm gonna die. Holy fuck! Okay. Oh, they're shooting through this son of a bitch right here. Look, you can, yeah, you can bang right through that. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Boop.
I'm right behind you, Hangman. Be careful.
Maybe. If you have to, shoot through me.
You ain't a ghost.
Oh, this is where I got clapped from last time, right here. Oh, fuck, I see him. Out there. Out there, did you see him? I saw that fucking asshole. Find him. I don't remember where he was. Fuck. I need to reposition.
I bet they're all on the roof.
God damn it.
Oh, look right here.
Good shots.
I see Ronnie on the roof though.
Almost shot. Yeah, I see.
Where? For the left. Just repositioning on him. Let's see. Oh my god, where'd that guy come from? Jeez.
Danger close south.
I'm grabbing another beer. Be right back. You're taking fire from the water tank? Okay. We're gonna keep running the SAS. I'd like to get back on the roof though. I feel like I missed my shot to do that.
Just a few more players and it'll be up for grabs.
Oh, can't get through there.
Hopefully I get in the same squad as y'all when the match actually starts. Well, next match.
Most dudes I feel like are no.
Roof. Oh, friendly.
Most of the bad guys are gonna be on the roof, I think. It's an AK.
In the same damn alleyway.
MG3 to my left here.
Watch out, there's a guy tossing nade.
He's gone. He relocated.
Tossing guys off the roof.
Only 4 more players.
Whoever shot that rocket.
Tossing nade.
Yeah. One more
Fuck!
player, be careful.
Roof, right here. Damn it!
Up top, up top.
Over here.
So
Alright, we'll stick with the SAS. Who else is running the SAS? That way I know whether or not I'll get to keep it. I should be able to keep it actually. Oh no, Smasher's running the SAS. Chad Thundercock is. We'll swap to the Grenadier.
alright guys, match is about to start in
That way I
60
know we're
seconds.
running something that I'll get to keep and I won't have to change.
Let's get ready to rip some. Shit.
I hate the ACOG.
I guess they're starting their push early.
This game makes the ACOG look like it has such a good eye box. It's
The guy.
box.
Oh, wait, up.
Not that good.
Flip the ones.
There it is.
Cover.
Oh, I saw him. Oh, I saw where it was coming from. I need to give up before the match starts and then get back in before the match starts. Come on. Let me in! There we go.
Hey, Slugger. You want to jump on Discord? MX is talking about the match upcoming. Oh, am I not in Discord? No, sir.
That MG was up here in this left corner. Gonna try and take some elevation.
Now I
here.
am.
There we go.
Yeah, I just got suppressed running out of main. Simona, be careful.
I get out of here though? Or am I tied to this? I might be able to jump here. Yeah, right here.
Alright, we're live, guys, so,
Fuck.
we're losing tickets.
Nobody's gonna find me up there. G36's standard optic is more pain, is it? Suck. Oh, thanks for being here for a bit, Alex. Appreciate that, man.
The additional spawn time is a lot of fun, you know it?
Hey, Steven, what's up, dude? Going on, everybody? Please do, you know, just like over on the Funker side, tap on the like button. It's a pretty easy way to support the stream. Okay, so I have a pretty strong understanding of where those dudes are. I'm gonna try and take the elevation again and see if I can put rounds on that. Running Bear, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you. When you were asking how the birthday thing started, I was there when it happened. You were streaming on Zelensky's
There's
birthday.
some guys
Uh-huh.
over here
Okay.
by me somewhere. I hear G3 firing. Roger.
Well, that was kind of gold.
Okay, I'm coming. Don't give up.
Oh, no! Oh my god, I'm nuts. Same spot here.
Now,
I'm gonna
are
start
we
putting
able
the,
to head
HE
to
on that.
Hull Market, or is it still taped off?
I think it's still taped off.
Well, we're already live, but I'm guessing we can't get to a market because it's such a small seed.
Those are solid hits.
You can throw.
Oh, is that what it was, Travis? I've always kind of wondered where that originated from.
Hell yeah!
Like, I don't even know.
Push to Hull Market.
MG on the stairs.
You keep saying Hull Market. It's Halal Market. Oh, there's a fucking guy right in front of me. Oh my god. I gotta pee real bad. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says I'd rather be playing Total War. How many rounds do you get on the launcher? For the 203? 10, I think.
It's Halal Market. You're being disrespectful by saying Hull.
I didn't expect anybody to actually say it's not disrespectful, I guess.
Slow down what you said.
Okay, we're going a long way around.
Roger, dodgy.
Hey, we need more people over here. The enemy's
Right here.
recapping.
That's insane.
I mean, what do you guys prefer? Tarkov, Squad, Hell Let Loose, Total War? Mods, are you guys able to make polls here? Watching the Ukrainian dude play with the fuse on that D-Pick'em gave me anxiety. You should. There was another one that I meant to show. I just forgot. Of a Ukrainian using an axe to open up a anti-tank mine. That one was nuts. I don't know why he was opening it. Like, what do you need out of there? Why do you need to axe the anti-tank mine?
What do you know that Bravo is? There's a guy watching it on the rooftop.
There's a guy above me.
Definitely someone on our body.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be stairs.
Here's some healing going on over here too.
Yeah. That's an AK that we're hearing now. Did I just see somebody walk past up top?
Everywhere, man. They're everywhere.
Oh, right there.
Dead. That's a grenade.
Shot. Moving to him.
Bro.
Oh my god, bruh.
Shit. Double kicking that, yo.
Where'd that come from? Alright, I'm bouncing. Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Yep.
Trying to get this guy up.
I've been disrespecting Ukraine. I do?
I'm gonna throw a nade.
Unintentional.
Just chill out, Striker. Medic's coming back up.
Roger, Doddy.
Oh, I'll touch those pieces for you. Yeah.
Guys.
All three?
Hallmark.
Oh, the sniping is nice. I love it. I love it. It's some of the most pleasing sniping. Some of the easiest sniping, too. This is fucking loud. What do you mean by disrespecting Ukraine? Can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Well, how you letting that happen, SL? Yeah, I give up. Looks like.
Oh, via mispronunciation. Yeah, that's probably pretty disrespectful. But, you know, then again, I don't speak Ukrainian, so.
But we got smoked. Yeah. We may have to just reinforce Market Center.
I think it balances, you know. I get close to some and very not close to others. Do those guys jump off of this? I'm jumping. Here we go. Oh! Oh, wow. How did that not hurt me? Kind of dumb. Could have broke my legs there. What do I do now? That's the question. I guess we'll go right here. Oh. Here we go. Parkour. Here. Okay. Solid.
Let's go.
Going this way.
Let's go.
Running Bear. Thanks very much for the 100. I'll run it again. I had alerts muted. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, sure. Thanks for the 100 to the Fit PC. We're up to 1,400. Uh-oh. No slack.
My money doesn't.
Is that a bad guy right there? Thanks very much, dude. Appreciate it.
Dude, that cap area for Market's really small.
Where's that coming from, bro? Fuck out of here. Oh, buggity, buggity. Nice work, Running Bear. On the 100 to the Fit PC, we're only a nap away from the next PC. And again, I need to update that goal to 2150 just because of rise in, I think it's either tax or shipping is costing a little bit more. Well, so it's a combination of things. So PayPal has started taking higher fees from when you guys send it across. It's still not anywhere close to what YouTube takes. YouTube takes 30% of super chats. But PayPal takes like, I don't know, somewhere between 2 and 5% off the top. And the PCs typically cost like $2,080, which puts us just below. So I need to change that to, you know, 2150. I saw that one, C-Bar. Yeah, the dude standing at the cemetery, you know, all the crosses and being stacked up. It was wild. What's interesting is Putin also, and I should have talked about this, Putin also, you know, came out with a requirement that I don't want to say just PMCs, so anybody that's PMC, basically anybody that a certain group of people, I don't remember which specifically, needed to pledge allegiance to the flag, kind of, you know, kind of pledge their allegiance to Russia. But you give it a valiant effort. Thanks, Ian. Valiant effort. That's a way to put it. Almost out of beer again. Am I getting revived here, or what's going on? Oddball the freak. Nice to catch a stream being deployed. Where are you at, generally? Like, alright. You don't have to answer. It's all good.
Thanks, sir.
Somebody pick me up. Oddball. What are you doing? Touch me. Someone on YouTube said Russia's going to pull 1.5 million conscripts more. Yeah, I mean, they have the ability to do that. You know, I talked about that Monday. You know, from a body's perspective, they can put, like, a lot more folks into the fight. It's just, I mean, look at the size of Russia. Start conscripting everybody. You got a lot of fucking people. Quality versus quantity there is where things start getting interesting. Oh, fuck. I ran right past that guy. You know what I tried to do? I tried to Tarkov peek. I pushed my Tarkov peek button. Oh my god. I mean, actually, there's not really any evidence that supports the air defense narrative either. You know, people are calling out, you know, very small holes in, you know, parts of the fuselage and, you know, still intact wing. When I say still intact wing, I mean the wing that didn't fall off 3 kilometers away. There isn't a whole lot of evidence to support either. That's my opinion. That's an opinion based on what I've seen. If you guys are tracking other things, you know, please let me know. But based on what I have seen, there's nothing that, as a normie, there's nothing that would lead me to believe that it was air defense. It makes more sense for me, even if Putin did it, to place a bomb on it for plausible deniability than it does shooting it down with air defense. Because if they shot it down with air defense, we would see that. We would see it. From an I&W perspective, we can see when shit gets launched up into the sky. Like, we have a lot of capabilities, man. And us coming out and kind of overtly saying we are not tracking that it was shot down by air defense, that's telling. I mean, it's in our benefit to have announced that, if that was the case, if that's what we were tracking, as the United States, of course. You know what I mean? Like, it would be to our benefit to say that. But we didn't. Why? There's a video that shows white smoke lines. So I'm tracking that video, and they're not contrails. They're not full contrails. What you see is essentially a large line that's really just about, you know, I don't know, 20, 50 meters long. And it's a large one, you know, with differing sizes in it. But it doesn't look like a contrail. There's absolutely not contrails leading to the plane. Witnesses immediately came out and reported 2 explosions. Yeah, what's the possibility there's 2 bombs? Again, there's nothing conclusive in either direction. Nothing at all. Saying there is doing yourself a disservice. That's an opinion. You know, hate me for it or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, we'll do another one. I joined. Fuck, I'm Russian. Hope life's treating you well. What's up, Jim Jam? Yeah, it typically is, man. You know, I'm pretty blessed, to be honest with you. What do you think the holes in the attached wing was? You got to remember that thing fell from. So it had multiple altitude changes. At its maximum, it was flying at 31,000 feet. When it lost contact, I want to say it was at 19,000 feet. You got to think, you know, it's falling all of that distance, right? It's not going to not get beaten up on its way down. Again, though, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I don't work in air defense. I don't work in battle damage assessment. I don't. I look at things at a much more broad level, right? So I look at it almost in a deductive way. What benefit would the United States have had to say that it wasn't air defense if it truly was? Because again, we would know that. I guarantee you we would know that. 100%. Without any shred of a doubt. What benefit will we have? You staying on Russian? Yeah, I'm going to stay here. Life is good if you eat Taco Bell for like $35. I mean, life's okay. Let's put it that way. That was a little bit spendy. You know, when I quit my 9 to 5, let's just put it this way. It was a little premature. You know, I'm actually considering going back to it. On the satellite pass, I didn't see anything you'd expect from a bomb. No metal deformation like you'd expect from the overpressure of a bomb. I don't mean this in the wrong way, but what qualifies you to say that? I died it. Trust me, I am not holding that statement against you, but that's how my brain operates, right? Just looking at things like that. Again, I'm looking at a much larger picture than just personally. I'm not saying that's what you guys should do it. Like I don't give a shit. Like you guys can like come to your own conclusions on it. The conclusion that I'm at right now is that it's inconclusive. But from my perspective, the only indication, the only concrete indication that it was air defense, only thing concrete is that there's an air defense system within 50 kilometers of where it went down. Right. The video evidence is inconclusive. The BDA is inconclusive, and it could only be inconclusive because of my lack of expertise. I get that. What's more leading to me, in my mind, what's more leading is the fact that the United States claimed that we have no indication that it was air defense. Because again, it is in Ukraine's benefit, which ultimately, from an administration perspective, the United States would end up reporting something like that. But it would be in Ukraine's benefit to say, yes, it was Russia, because what does that do? That shows red on red, right? It validates red on red, which is always something we're going to do. I can tell you that from personal certainty. Red on red is absolutely going to be something we will actively pursue in any conflict. Maybe you saw the video inside Prigozhin saying for some prospective buyer. Yeah, we watched it on the stream. Hmm? I didn't make... So what we're hanging out here for a moment for is I'm waiting for a spawn somewhere, you know, up the line. I don't want to spawn at Maine since I missed all the rides. You know the game Project Zomboid? I think so. Maybe. But again, that's just the way my brain works. Man. Someone, to speak the truth, brought up rumors someone brought in a high dollar bottle of wine box. I've seen that one too. I've seen that one too. Probably a SIG misfire. God damn it. I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. I'm not gonna roll anything. I'm not gonna roll either one of them. You're gonna have to guess, you know, which form of alternative energy is making my chair spin. Okay, so it's child labor, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Where are we going? So I picked the sniper class. Oh, Sick took the command squad, bro? I need to get in on that. Sick, kick somebody from your squad so I can get in on the command squad, bro. East Africa? Oh, okay. Appreciate it, man. Do my thoughts on that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not opposed to saying it's either way, right? I'm not, because I still think it was it would not have been in the West's benefit to target Prigozhin. So that tells me that it was more than likely Putin. I still think there's a likelihood that it could have been Putin, even if it wasn't air defense. People seem to have this like idea. I'm already in his squad. What the shit? Over, comma? Oh, anyway, people seem to have this like perception that if it's not air defense, it wasn't Putin doing it. I still think that's the most likely possibility, especially with his statements. You know, he had a sealed fate or whatever the fuck he said. Like, come on. You know, he made some mistakes. You know, what are you saying here, dog? All right, stop yelling at me. Air to air? No, I doubt it. Maybe. Well, I don't know. You know, again, maybe. Who knows? I know nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah, I know. Drop us on the fucking hay.
I think we're gonna hit contact.
Yeah, we're gonna hit contact hard.
Think you could help in Africa? That starts to pose a few questions, right? I still think that our, for better or worse, our focal point right now is on Ukraine. I know that there's an Africa desk. I know that for certainty. That is going to be presenting options to improve our position in Africa. But I think the focal point right now would be Ukraine. I don't think, if we allowed him to do what he did in Ukraine, I don't think we would begin to target him just for Africa. That comes from a position of ignorance, right? Everybody's got the right answer. I don't. Is that a fucking Bradley? Oh no, it's an Abrams. Let me get the fuck out of here, dude. Abrams is going to be typically bad news for a marksman kit. See you later, nerd.
Alright, yeah. Push on Sludo. We got
What you doing?
tank just south of the point. Anybody else want the second fire team?
Got a second marksman up here.
Gotcha. The tank is charged.
Who's sending a message? Who? Putin? And, if so, I agree wholeheartedly.
So, apparently, Foxland has commanders, but he's a rifleman in our squad.
Nice wallpaper?
And I
Whole
have no
wallpaper.
fucking clue how that-
Like behind me? Yeah, the brick? Yeah, it's just plastic. Like plastic panels.
And then he handed off the freaking fire team.
It looks cool, so.
Oh, the tank blew me.
Tank did what?
Didn't do it good at least.
Oh, these are friendlies. Canada's still the only side with a bolt action so far. Yeah.
if you are down, just spawn at that hab that's closer to Neva.
So is it just this tank that's giving us a bunch of heartache right now?
If I get one guy down over there, I'm gonna drop a new rally.
You spam one more time. That's like my bot. That's just saying thank you to subscribing and stuff. Well, what I wonder is whether or not he was told to come back. You know, I'm wondering, there's no basis for what I'm about to say. Absolutely zero fucking basis for what I'm about to say, because this is not a news broadcast. This is like my hangout area. We're having a discussion. I wonder if there was a conversation that was, hey, Yevgeny, you and Dimitri, grab your lieutenants, come up here. Let's talk. Let's talk about some shit. Water onto the bridge. You know, we'll have some vodka. We'll have some borscht, whatever the fuck Russians eat. I don't know. And, you know, we'll put the feud to bed. So they all hop on a fucking plane, unasked from Africa, and now they're dead. I wonder if some weird shit like that is what went down.
Tank is dead.
See what I mean, Fat Jesus? You see what I mean? Like, does that make sense? I can see that conversation happening. But again, there's no basis to support that whatsoever. None whatsoever. None at all. Where's the bad guys? Where should I be? Let's go this way.
We're almost fully capped on Neva. Alright, I'm gonna need somebody on B. I wanna drop a rally order.
Playing under the topsoil. Jesus. Cam really did say in his notes, I ought to show you Cam's notes. He said Putin's or Prigozhin's fall from grace. It's like, fuck, bro. Damn, Cam.
Or at least, like, over there.
I think that's more likely, C-Bar. That's the likely. Right there. Oh, and I didn't mean to go on like a tirade about, you know, tomorrow being the 2-year anniversary of the Kabul disaster. I hope that came off coherent, because I don't know why I ended up getting spun up on that, but I did. Kind of blacked out and just screamed at the microphone for a bit. If I was a multimillionaire, I would allocate money so that I didn't die alone. There's like a weird like sidebar. Oh no, it was on a Twitter space. So take this like with a super grain of salt. Somebody basically put forth the possibility that, and this is something I didn't talk about, you know, potential Wagner retribution, that he's got, you know, essentially a hit team with money in their pocket right now to, you know, basically get payback.
Alright, I'm gonna need one guy on me. We're gonna put a rally down.
But did my comments about Kabul kind of make sense? Because again, I didn't even mean to go there. I was actually going to do a whole video for that. Because it shouldn't have ever happened like that. Yeah, it shouldn't. You know, and again, that's not me saying it shouldn't have happened. You know, we were in Afghanistan for 20 years. We needed to leave Afghanistan. The problem was the execution, the strategy around it, right? It was no win. Like people say, you lost to the Taliban. No, we didn't. Well, there was no. How are we going to win in the first place? How is that going to be possible? Oh fuck! Oh, that's friendly.
You just lost squad 4 north.
Only one hit team, 1 out of 5. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Sure.
Alright, yeah, watch
All right, let's start heading west.
There we got a tank hit, facing directly north of us. He's gonna be coming down this road over here.
For the life of me, I'll just never understand. I'll never understand the choice. There could be an excellent strategy, this, you know, justification behind it. I'll never understand the use of using or the reason for using cobble. I spent too much time at Bagram, I guess, to, you know, understand its capabilities there. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. Right? If the goal and function was to get, you know, our U.S. citizens, our allies, whom had relied on us for 20 some odd years for infrastructure. If the goal was to get everybody out of there, why not use our most defensible air base? Why? Why would you not do that? It just doesn't make sense. So that's negligence, first and foremost. That's just straight up stupidity in my mind. Again, there could be somebody with a better mind for strategy that's like, well, technically, and I get, okay, great. You know, prove me wrong.
Alright, there's a Vic marked on.
Then when you take it a step further, and after that disaster,
You good?
you have absolutely zero accountability for it. Like, hey, we fucked up.
That's a lab over
You know, sorry. We dropped hellfires on and killed 10 civilians with it. Something. Give me something.
Hey, bud.
Radio
I
marker?
can't see. Yep. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, my observed marker, that's a tank. Or that's a...
One at a time, one at a
LAV.
time. Radio mark.
Is it bad? Am I
Unknown.
Nah, you'll be fine.
He's head up onto my position.
I can see now.
He's probably gonna run my ass over.
Dude, I can see. Thank you.
There's a bunch of red helmets right here.
Yo, he's right.
Still kind of far off of the objective area. What's up, Noodles?
They're coming west.
Yeah, see the smoke? They came across from the west side. There's more down there now.
Alright.
It's on the
Leaving in the middle of the night felt like a waste of my time, your time, all our time, bro. Yeah, you know, I've talked about that a little bit before. It's kind of like pulling the rug out, you know. The withdrawal had to happen, you know, and people too often get into this binary way of thinking by saying that, you know, you're upset about the withdrawal. Fuck. That you're upset about the withdrawal, but you don't believe that it should have happened. You could be both. You could be both. So you could be upset about how it went down, right? Because all of that was avoidable. I would need to be proven. It would need to be proven otherwise. You know, I don't think that's a radical thing for me to believe. But all that was avoidable. The withdrawal needed to happen. It was the execution of that, the strategy around it. Well, the execution was sound, because again, the team that was on the ground made the best with what they could do. But the strategy is where it went fucking south. Yeah, Varric.
Tank is disabled on tank mark.
Alright. Let's get back in the fight.
Northeast of our hab.
I'm hungry. Hey, Dan. I see you, buddy.
Seems to me like they've been pushing off kind of off this point.
Relying on formations with brittle morale to hold against a determined enemy. Yeah, acting surprised that the Afghans folded was like, I mean, come on, right? Now, you can look at that from a soldier's perspective. From a soldier's perspective, there were absolutely Afghans that were chomping at the bit to fight back. 100%. I can show you video. I have video of them picking fights with their superiors. I have video of them firing every round that they had until they had no more ammo, deciding to surrender to the Taliban only to be then massacred. I've got that video. Where it really went awry with the Afghans folding was their fractured leadership. Their leadership had absolutely zero cohesion.
Where'd you get shot from?
You had effectively warlords that weren't cross-communicating, some of whom, you know, probably, you know, were being paid by the Taliban, you know, in the Taliban's pockets. Some of whom actually wanted to fight back that ultimately ended up making it all the way out to, like, London. Oh, yeah. Look at this fucking idiot right here. Boop. Fuck you.
We're not capping anymore.
So people talk about the Afghans folding, you know. There were a lot of Afghans that wanted to fight. Right, I won't say all of them. You know, I think that's obvious. A lot more than people give them credit for. I mean, the Kitehas, the footage of the Kitehas, you know, surrendering after they had run entirely out of ammo, only then for the Taliban to just like shoot them all. That, oh man. And our media, oh my fucking, I'm ranting. I'm going into one of my rants. Our media basically perpetuating the narrative that the ANA, that the Afghans needed to surrender to the Taliban. Like, imagine. There's a guy out here, bro. I just saw his ass. It's right here. Is that video on Funkers? Yeah, it sure is, man.
Ronnie,
If,
I'm gonna give you a fire team. Start marking these people.
sounds good. If you're not familiar with the Kitehas are the Afghan commandos. Right? K-T-A-H-K-H-A-S.
There you go.
Pretty sure I just shot that guy in the neck. It's pronounced kind of like Katakaz, but it's, well, it's spelled like Katakaz. Don't ask me why. Anyway, we had a female lieutenant that called him Katakaz one time in a briefing, and it didn't go well. But it's Kitehas.
We're capping only 3 bars. There's gonna be some on here.
A lot of them walked off. There's only like 4 of us here.
Yeah, I got dudes on observe. Bravo, observe.
South on the green arrow, just east of the rally. It's headed towards Neva.
Put it down. Well, we were actually cited by CNN, so we were trying to decide whether or not to publish the video of the Kitehas surrendering and then getting massacred. This was one of those weird kind of dilemmas for us. Is this something that people need to see, or is it just gore? And because of the narrative from the Taliban at the time that, you know, you should surrender, you'll be treated fairly, and then the media perpetuating that, we decided to go live with it, and CNN actually credited us with publishing it. So there's a old video from CNN that provides us credit at the time. But I mean, that's the mission, right? That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I just got. I dropped.
We made deals with the Taliban. Yeah, I kind of talked about that in the Funker stream. You know, we had internal, well, mostly outer, but in some cases internal cordon for our personnel. Fuck you. Being done by the Taliban. And fucking imagine that. We had Marines and soldiers standing next to the Taliban holding a cordon together. Who was it that said, like, not from my perch, I didn't see the chaos or something? Like, you don't see that, you stupid idiot. Whoa, bro. Huh.
Group of 3.
What's that video called on Funker? I'll try and find it. Okay, alright. Oh. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find it, because I think it's pertinent. Should be able to find it pretty easily. I've referenced it a few times.
IFB on the train track. Marking it out.
Taliban surrender. Yeah, there it is right there. Afghan soldiers. No, that's a different one. Still applicable though. There it is. 2 years ago. So I'm going to give you the query. It's going to give you some... This will take you straight over to the 3 videos that are important. So one that's going to be a video of a Afghan that's really not ready to surrender. And then 2 videos of the same video, effectively. One is the actual published from us of Katejas that are surrendering. And it sucks so hard. You know, one of them's taking off his plate carrier saying essentially, you know, I'm surrendering, I take off my plate carrier, I'm done. And then the Taliban just mow him down. The other one is, you know, essentially showing folks, hey, the media actually picked this up. Great job helping us bring awareness to what's really happening if you surrender to the Taliban right now.
Northwest, actually.
The search feature works really well, you know. I'm trying to toot any horns here, but the search function works very well on the app and website. Really quick, you know, returns, database query. Oh, fuck. Good night, Denab.
Oh, shit. Yo, Smash, watch out. He's on this hill right here.
Thanks, New Space.
Right on top of the hill.
Appreciate that very much, man. We're not sure if
I think he might be headed
she's going to regain everything in it yet, so... Fingers crossed. What's up, Ron? Came on, that shirt's fire. Dude, I love it. It's got choppers on it. Where's one of the... Yeah, there's one. There's a little bird right here. Right here. So good. Emotion in his voice, pleading his case to not surrender. I respect that. That was the first video. If you go back to that search and watch the 3rd video, that is Katejas surrendering. Those are Katejas, Afghan commandos, surrendering after they had run entirely out of ammo.
I'll take that as a no. Alright, never mind. We got a little bit of ammo.
And then video 2 is from CNN, I believe. So video 1 is the dude that doesn't want to surrender. Video 3 is the Katejas surrendering, showing you what happened when they did surrender. And then video 2 is just our coverage of the mainstream media sourcing us.
I touch it real good.
Thank you for the touches. Hey, Winnie the Pooh, what's up, man? So again, there were absolutely Afghans that wanted to fight. You know, their fractured leadership is ultimately what made them fold. You know, I want to say their president was like on his way out of the country like early August. You know, he left like way early.
They're flanking Niva upper.
2 years ago tomorrow was the attack on HKaya.
Was the attack?
We're gonna push up like over there, and I'm gonna drop our LED.
Got Evo landing this west of me.
Guy Ritchie's last movie was a good one. The Covenant, yeah, it was okay. I love the message, you know.
Gotcha. Here, I'm gonna put you with Grunt on fire team. You mark him up.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. Certainly survived the war.
Nearby.
What server? We're on the Viking server, man. VKNG is all you need to search for. With his bags of money. Did you, Skinny Colonel? Fuck you.
They got a sniper pinning us.
Fuck you. You've been watching. How'd you know it was me? Huh? Piece of shit. Leave me alone.
I haven't found anything so far.
Fight me for real. Come on, we'll duel pistols. Come get you some. Or, I'll tell you what.
I think they just
Come catch the blade, bro.
slowed down.
You're lucky it won't let me throw these hands.
I don't know where they went.
Got a fire sale on these hands that you can come get. The language. Adult stream, definitely. Yeah. Yep. It would kind of be weird if I went from the stream that we did prior to this one to this stream and it was like PG-13 or something. And that'd be kind of difficult to swing. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, one squad 3 engages. We're pushing.
He's probably not stream sniping. He's probably just joined with us. We have a lot of community members that jump in the games. It doesn't matter to me either way, even if he was. But if you are going to stream snipe, I don't know, do something funny, like teabag in front of me or something, you know? Or come up to me and say you want a knife fight. I'm into that. I'm way into that. Swingers party? Whatever you're into, man. That's cool. You start Twisted Metal? What? What do you mean Twisted Metal? Huh? What do you mean Twisted Metal?
Smoke and push.
I'm pushing with a knife. Gonna get after it here.
Push in.
Job boy.
Alright, we're capping 5 chevrons. Everybody get on point.
Everyone's coming in.
The TV. There's a Twisted Metal TV show. What mean you, sir?
Yo, there's a tracking point.
Ammo's up.
Take incoming, take cover.
Oh, there's a guy literally fucking running up here. Oh my god, I suck, bro!
Hey, needs to be ready. I'll watch that.
Oh, I suck so hard. Oh, I'm sorry. That was painful. You know, once upon a time I competed in video game competitions. Imagine. Imagine sucking that bad. Oh, fuck.
If they shoot you out, you're dead.
Yo, one bar. They're gonna be over here.
Still there? Still there?
Kane, don't give up.
Okay. All right, we're good. We're good again. Got him.
How do I rearm
Upstairs. We're good again.
Do I have to do that at main base?
It can't be off an ammo bag. It has to be a crate.
Don't give up, gentlemen.
Copy.
I'm dragging a medic. I'm dragging a wounded
Eyes
you
on
guys.
enemy vehicle.
Medic.
By Charlie.
Oh, never mind.
Got the guy right here. I killed the dude right here. Hold on.
Vehicle heading south out of the woods.
All right, bringing out the pistol.
Yeah, they're getting close.
Falling back.
My legs.
Hold on, Andre. I'm gonna be able to get you through the wall. Hold on. Ronnie, cover my ass.
You want me to touch your what?
I mean, you could touch it. I was gonna just cover it, but if you want to touch it. They're
Get run!
Fuck,
He's sick!
Damn it, I'm sorry. I got. Oh, you killed him. Oh shit.
I guess I killed him.
Yourself up. He's by the door. He doesn't know I healed you.
I'm getting somebody else.
I think I killed the first guy.
He's bandaging right now.
He's in the house.
Yeah, clear his ass out. In the house.
A girl?
Just one. He took damage.
Playing squad?
Yeah.
Oh shit. They wiped us.
Fuck.
Spawn to have north.
What just surprised me is that it was playing squad, you know? It's weird.
You got Artie?
I'm gonna change my gun. We're gonna run the RPK.
Ammo.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Go. Ammo. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Oh no, that was stupid. Sick! Hey! Hey, shithead. There's no ammo here. Maybe do your job.
We need ammunition.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Command something.
Nobody listened, my ass.
Pull it out now.
I had trouble running a squad, much less commanding a whole fucking team.
Best squad medic I've ever seen is a middle-aged British one. That's awesome.
Yo, there's a Vic on my move.
Best squad medic I've ever seen is a middle. Always jarring? Yeah, it just catches you like, what the fuck? Very feminine man. Something shot at me. I don't know from where. I think there's dudes on that. Oh. I think there's dudes on that ridge line up there.
I'm gonna drop an ammo crate right here.
Maybe. Oh, now he puts the ammo down.
Dude on the rocks right here.
Oh, crawl. Crawl, you piece of shit!
We got fire coming.
Alright, the video, why do people surround when they know they're gonna be killed? It never be in a war, that's why I ask. What do you mean, Beaver? I don't think I understand your question. The surrendering to the Taliban video? So again, all of the Taliban's propaganda at the time was, if you surrender, you'll be spared. You know, we're not here to hurt the Afghan people.
Go across the road.
But anytime anybody in the ANA was surrendering to them, they were killing them.
I think they all left. Alright, they should be down. Oh, there it goes.
You got behind. Oh, no, wait,
Alright, we gotta rally down.
All right. Game face. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck.
Ellie is hovering right
Please
in
don't
front of me.
suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. I shot that guy. Oh, that's Smasher too. Shit. Oh yeah, I got engaged from this ridge line over here a little bit ago. There he is. I'll fuck him up. I'll get him. He's dead.
Hey, when you spawn in and watch direct south, we got a danger close.
See the enemy hab. 13.
We hit. Yeah.
Smoky.
I like this ridge right here.
I like this roof.
Fuck, we're losing our hab. Behind us.
Cross system MRAP coming in from the west.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, they're on our half too.
Fuck, they're on the hab.
West side.
Start pushing back. We need to get that hab back up.
Oh fuck. See if I can get eyes on that hab. No real command information like that doesn't get passed down if it was true in the first place of the surrendering
Hello, you
piece.
handsome son of a bitch.
It was very fractured. You know, you had these small pockets of really heavy resistance from the Afghans. In Kabul, you had the absolute chaos of really amazing recovery work being done in certain circumstances. And then you also had these groups of people that were really getting in the fucking way. Right? They were doing what they could, thinking that they were, you know, doing a service, but they were actually, if you talk to the Marines that were trying to run that shit, they were getting in the fucking way.
Rearm all like you can, because it's gonna
Like, big
bleed out
time.
before we get there. Ronnie, there's a fucking ammo crate behind you. Rearm.
Yeah, I have ammo.
Before it bleeds out quick. Oh, gotcha.
Oh. You know, they were circumventing the official processes that were being stood up. By going out into the environment.
Let me touch it. I'll hear you up, sonny. Yeah.
You know, kind of bringing loads and loads of people back.
Touch it real.
And those same organizations are kind of getting... Oh my god, it's got ate up by a fucking tank round.
That's a fucking thing.
Everybody move far away from me. That's a fucking tank round.
I hit that mother.
Anyway, I'm not going to go too far down that. Hit the rally.
Alright, if you go and respawn, spawn at that hab that's close to even Neva upper. You might want to start pushing back on that. Try and keep that from getting capped.
Let's go again. Go where again?
You have Artie?
Come on.
How the fuck do I use it? I think I have to use it from a hab, don't I?
Yeah, you gotta be by a half. Throw up a UAV, get a command strike up, accept it on the map, and then you can throw your Artie.
Why won't you put the fucking bipod down, bro?
It matters
What are you
with the
doing?
tank marker
All right,
anywhere
whatever.
is still accurate.
That's all good, Brandon. I don't live very long anyway. I typically just run. One of the reasons I like running the MGs, I would prefer to run like a sniper class or something. Well, the reason I run snipers or MGs is because it kind of forces you to sit still. I have this habit of W keying everywhere, no matter what game I'm playing, even if I die over and over again, because I think it's more fun. These rocks look good for now.
Squaddy's driving off, but I shot one tire down.
Well, Smasher just boned my position. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna turn this way, big dog. Sorry, dude. Wow, wow, wee, wah. Pass. No, thank you. And he's gone.
Alright, medic, stick by me. We're gonna actually get a rally up closer to Neva. We're gonna hold this down until probably the game ends. We only got the report tickets.
How the fuck did none of that hit?
See that cheeky fucker?
Hey, armed grunt, bro, you got like 3 of them right on my body. I was within 5 meters.
Gotcha.
Hey, he's laying down right
And he's dead.
Killed.
All right, I'm gonna start needing suggestions for what movie I'm watching tonight. Depending upon what, I don't remember what time we gotta get up for soccer tomorrow. So I can go and be hype dad. Got a made in China vest. It's got made out of Chinesium. A Chinesium armor on.
Say again.
We have no ammo.
Yeah, crap.
This game's just the have lost.
What network is Twisted Metal on, and what is it? Sounds like it's a Forged in Fire kind of deal. Pope's Exorcist on Netflix. I had to turn on my lights to watch it. Dude, the Pope's Exorcist was good. Yeah, I'm into it. That's good. I've already seen it.
Tank's been hit by tandem. He fucked me up.
I want to stay higher on the ridge here.
He's sitting there tracked.
It's based off the game? Paramount Plus. Oh, bro. Yeah. That's what we're watching next. Now, Ashoka is on Disney Plus as well. Isn't it? Does anybody watch the first couple episodes of that? See, that's like a lower level or, you know, a depth of Star Wars that I'm not really tracking. Outside of the mainstream movies, I'm not really tracking the expanded kind of Star Wars universe at all. Lay down right here. So I'm kind of interested to maybe dip my toes into that. I would consider, oh my god, I would consider myself a bit of a Star Wars fan.
Don't give up.
Oh, I gave up. Shit. He said don't give up. I gave up right away.
I found an enemy hub up here by a radio station. I'm just looking for the radio right now.
You empty all magazine and turn around and pop you with a pistol. Yeah. Welcome to squad.
Gotcha.
Patriot? Vegeta, that's a solid suggestion. I feel like I just watched that though. You know, the timeless movies that are out there are like The Patriot, Saving Private Ryan, you know, I mean, there's a whole list of just movies that you can watch repeatedly until the end of time. They'll never be bad. You know, some movies fade. You know what I mean? Some movies are like, man, that was awesome. And then you watch it again, and you're like, oh, wow. That wasn't that good. It really wasn't good.
Move off of that shit. You're in the red zone, guys. It wasn't good. Soldier, Smasher, Grease Monkey.
Tears is good. That's like it's like a, I don't know, top 20 movie for me. Lone Survivor's good. Wahlberg, like that one.
Because that place is about to get fucking.
Marcus Luttrell. Axelson, all those dudes.
Yo, Grunt, could I get up y'all, please?
Somebody keeps suggesting Sisu. I keep seeing that suggestion. Does anybody watch that?
Just stay right outside that
Miss me, friend. Suck.
Right after that shit hits, we push. You might be able to capture the line.
And don't go up there. You get shot at. All quiet on the Western Front's good. The 2022 one.
Good? Where are you?
Huh? Yeah, I ran away. I was getting shot at over there.
Stay back.
Tried to fucking tell him, bro.
Hey, Ronnie, push like fucking 10 feet north of that, potential damage.
I'd like to set the bipod up.
Thank you. I hear him screaming.
The new Mission Impossible is good? Which one is that? Like, how new is it? Is it like the latest one out? Is it out now? Like, relatively recently released?
12 taking the boys at the end.
Alright, push in now. Push.
Get up. Go, Ronnie, go. Get up.
Oh, I did get him.
Sounds like Mama's home. From the foosball game. Sicario? Loved Sicario. I like the original Sicario much more than I like the second one. The second one's like a try-hard. And that happens a lot. You know, you got this almost like cult classic movie. Boondock Saints is one that's like that. Where the original is just so good. And then they try way too hard on the second one, you know? All Saints Day, I think, is the second one's title. Squad or Arma? I'm a squad guy. Arma is just a little bit too complicated for me. By the time I'm ready to play some games, the complexity, and which is one of the things that people love about Arma, the complexity itself of it is what turns me off of it. You know what I mean?
Going upstairs. What the fuck? Dude was just like
Find a
sitting
window.
over a nice knife.
Guy's dead. How'd he die?
Careful, careful.
Alright, everybody get in on it, Igor.
One thing down.
Stay inside.
I hear
Hide.
We can hold
turbine.
the by,
What's up, Adam?
Oh, man.
That'll probably be it. Don't really have enough time to get another one in. 2023, yeah. Oh, on the new Mission Impossible, is it on like any streaming services, or is it just out in the?
Yeah.
Hey, baby girl, what's up?
Guess what I found?
What'd you find?
$1.
Well, can I have the dollar?
No, it's mine. It's saving up for me to buy some Air Force ones.
You want Air Force Ones? Baby, let me tell you something. I know all about Air Force Ones. Okay, I got a song for you to listen to when I get off the stream. Oh yeah. I had plenty of pairs of Air Force Ones. I don't want to talk about Air Force Ones. We'll be here for a couple hours. Okay? No, I didn't have every single pair of Air Force Ones.
Mom said that you had a lot of hair for
No, I was, baby, we were poor as shit. I didn't have it. No, it's my daughter. Yeah. I'm into it. Get you some Air Force Ones. Untold Jake Paul, the problem child. Watch that cringe. No. I don't want anything to do with watching that. Dad's throwing down. I want to mill some with horror elements. What is SCP-5K? I'm not even tracking that. Yeah, no, that was my daughter. My oldest. That was little. Cruising through. She's got these weird so she and I have very similar tastes in like shoes and, you know, almost outlook. She loves Converse and Vans, and I don't think Mission Impossible is on stream yet, bro. It's only cinemas. Yeah. Yeah, I doubt we'll end up making our way to the movie theater. I don't remember what the last thing. I almost did go to the movie theater. I still want to see. I haven't seen Sound of Freedom, and I really want to see it. I thought about bootlegging it. I'm not even kidding. I did. That's how bad I want to see it. But I haven't been to the theater in a while. Wore our Jordans to the basketball court. So we couldn't afford Jordans, or I didn't have what? I know you got them stupid platform Converses on. They look like clown shoes. If you painted them red, you could have a little honky nose, and you could do kids' birthdays. Don't get them. Don't get the. No, those are not normal Converse. Those have like a 2-inch sole on them. That looks so dumb. Give me this. Give me the sole. Hold on. Look at these clown shoes, man. Take them off. Look at the sole on these Converse. These are clown shoes. Like where is your the balloon animals? You could do balloon animals with your. Here, take the. Running Bear, thanks for the 50, dude. For Air Force Ones, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Ronnie Hollywood can't go to the theater. Might get. No. You know that has happened a couple times, and it's weird every time it happens. It's weird every time it happens. It's even weirder when it's in uniform and it's like a major coming across the room as an enlisted guy. That gets weird. You know, like my our unit's S3. He watches the Funker stream. He's always like, you know, pulling me out of formation, and she's like, "Come on, man, what are you doing? Stop!" But it happened to us. We were out as a family. It's weird as shit. We were out as a family at like my local brewery, like just local within a couple miles of my house. And well, hold on, I'm saying something. Get out of. So we were hanging out at the local brewery, and this guy, he's like beelining across the like dance floor. What do you want to do, man? What's going on here? He bought me a beer. It was awesome. It's the most humbling thing ever. So cool. Anyway, what do you want?
I can get $50 for my report card because I have 5.
What do you mean? No.
I get 5 A's and a $10 per A.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a minute. We'll see if you get that much money for a report card. Bullshit.
Except half of it goes into my savings, so I get 25.
How much money did you guys get for good grades? That's a question that I have, because she's reporting some information to me that is very surprising.
He was in my class last year and he got $200.
You have a classmate that got $200 for getting all A's?
Yeah, for all A's in 5th grade, he got $200.
I would like you to know that you will never, ever, ever get 0. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't know how much money I would have gotten for good grades, because I didn't get good grades, but my kids do, which is dope. But it wasn't my rule. Because I had shit grades in elementary. So I had pretty good grades in elementary school, but definitely not high school. By the time I hit high school, what?
I get $20 per A in high school.
Get away from me. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
4.0 in college, though? Yeah, I'm Dean's List in college. Yeah. So I don't know what it was. You know, maybe it's just the area I grew up in, but it wasn't really conducive to wanting to study very much. That's from here in Australia. At least 10, depends on how good. Oh, nice. $100 seems fair. Stop it. You're out of your mind. Got promised to get to go to a Texas. You know, the better grades I got, the less chance I got hit with a textbook. That's pretty much how it went. You know, the chance was never zero. It's just how much less of a chance it was that I got hit with a textbook. I was great in school until high school. It was too boring. I had crap grades after middle school. Yeah, the chance was and probably still is never zero for me to get hit by a textbook, but I had a bad case of senioritis in high school. Yeah, same grammar. Like actually I had senioritis my junior year, to be honest with you, and it was really the Mrs. Brother's fault. He and I'd skip school all the time, man. That was your problem, sick? My biggest reward was a $300 computer for graduating high school. I don't remember what I got for graduating high school, but it was a surprise when I did. What did I get? I don't think I got anything like special like that. No. This was a rough night of squad. Dude, I don't even remember what happened. You know, I just ran around until I died, more or less. Humble beginnings, Running Bear. Yeah. What? Baby, if you get an F, you got bigger problems than worrying about. Yeah, I wouldn't even joke around about that. Like, you know, that ain't gonna go well for you. That and parties, yeah. Dropped out early, got my GED. Nice. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I had to work at 14, so did I. Yeah, so I had a worker's permit at Jiffy Lube. I was 14. And I started with CS, so customer or courtesy services, washing windows, vacuuming. Yep. And I've worked since. I've had a job outside of a couple month periods when we would like move. We bounced around a little bit. Never technically left my house, but my mom and I moved into other places temporarily, and my stepdad stayed where he was. But then we always moved back. Longer story. When that would happen, I would, no longer work. Or I actually transferred Jiffy Lubes at one time, which was weird for them. They were like, "You're 15, you're putting in a transfer?" Yeah, his job, man. I ended up making my way to Upper Bay Tech, though, as like 15, 16, which was really cool. Like, that's a really awesome first job to have. You get basic life skills, in my opinion, with that. How to change your oil, how to rotate your tires, where spares are going to be, how to change like light bulbs. Because I mean, back then, back in my day, oh my goodness, back then, I mean, you had like regular light bulbs. You had to change light bulbs. With the LED shit, you don't really change those anymore. You do it, Fuddruckers? Hell yeah. I think it's also important for people to have jobs in food service. I think that's very important because, oh man, if for whatever reason any of us get into the same restaurant and you guys start sending your fucking food back, I'm gonna spit in it. When it comes back to you, I'm gonna spit in it. Right? Especially for something minor. I'm being a bit facetious, but I have never in my life, no matter what was wrong with my food, they have sent me the entire wrong entree. And I ate it. I'm not sending food back, man. 2 reasons for that. 1, I know what happens back there. Right? I was back there. I bust tables to start, and then I ended up on the cook's line. I know what happens back there. Second reason is under 99% of circumstances, it's just a simple mix-up, and it's not that big of a deal. Trying to get an old bulb out of a socket and have the glass there. you got like this sharp little remainder of like a, yeah, it sucked. I remember I was working 1156 and 1157s. Yes. I remember I was working, it was like a Land Cruiser, something real nice. And I'm 14 and a half, 15 years old maybe. And I'm an extremely confident guy. Sometimes I kind of play with the line between confidence and arrogance. I'm working on it. But I was so confident to my manager. I was like, I can change that, the rear bulbs in that, you know, it was a Land Cruiser. It was something pretty high end. I was like, I can do it. Well, 2 hours later, I'm still out in the parking lot trying to change this. Luckily, the customer had dropped it off. I never figured it out. Like I had taken the housing off. I had gotten that far. Never figured it out. I cooked at Bob Evans as a teen. Now I sand gym floors. It's cool, man. Patio furniture in high school. Nice. I only ever sent back food once in my life. They were boneless wings, hard as rocks. So that is the exception, right? If it's something that's like unsafe to eat or, you know, is to the point to where it's nearly inedible, I can understand that, but it's also how you handle that, right? Like, do you yell at your server? Because it's probably not her fucking fault. Know what I mean? Like, she didn't cook it. She didn't cook it. She is literally the middle person between, hello, Mega Man, between you and the cook's line. She or he, excuse me. Yeah, I can't think of a time that I sent it. Can you think of a time that I've sent food back? No, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. That's Mega Man. Mega Mind. I call him Mega Man. Here is Kitty Cam. Coming up. Just for you. Ow. And he's about to run away. Make sure he doesn't pee on my stuff, though. He will absolutely pee on everything. That cat pees all over the place. His name is Mega Mind, but I like to call him Mega Man. Nice holster? Which one? Like, I have a holster. I don't know. Helmet looks like a good spot. Yeah, he probably has already peed in that, to be honest with you. I don't know, put it on your head. Get him fixed? Yeah. Male cats pee everywhere. Yeah, we have 2 male cats, 1 female cat. The female cat's my cat. She's awesome. What? What about him? Oh, yeah, he's kind of snuggling you right now, isn't he? Mega Man's a throwback. Kids won't get it. Yeah. Like, what the hell? But his name is Mega Mind. So when he was a kitten, we've had him since he was like this big. But when he was a kitten, he had this huge head. And everybody else wanted to get rid of him. But I said no. How many litter boxes do you have for your cats? Should have one for each. Oh yeah, we have a lot of litter. There's like five. There's 5 litter boxes. There's a lot of litter boxes. Look at. All right, give me my Converse. Yeah, that's fine. All right, these are mine, and they're dope, by the way. I love these. You know, a little MA1 camo inside. Oh man, these are awesome. And then hers had that platform at the bottom. It's like this damn thick. And she's trying to compare them. Look at this. Look at that. First of all, hold on a second. Do I have little feet or? You got clown feet, boo boo. Please tiptoe on your way out so that we don't crash the. Just go easy on the steps out of here. Wow. What's that? I wear a 10 to a 10.5. Depends on the. Depends on the shoe.
So
Pretty average side, average. Perfectly, if not slightly above average, top to bottom. She got big feet. Yeah, she got big feet. Get your feet out of my shoes. Get your grubby feet out of my shoes.
Oh, wait, don't you wear those for boxing? Ugh, I need to wash my foot.
Dummy. That's a decent size. That's average for your height. Like I said, top to bottom average. Get it? Not being funny. I'm being serious. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I need to go eat some dinner, and thanks for hanging out with me as always. Running Bear, thanks for the support to the Fit PC man and for the 50. Appreciate that. There was another that I wanted to call out here. Undefined, thank you for the 654. Thanks for all the renewals on the subs, guys, or memberships. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for the weird kind of gray area that most gaming streams don't talk about the kind of shit that we sometimes do here, and I realize that can be that puts us in a weird position, right? From like a gaming streamer perspective, and I just appreciate the balance, right? I do my best to be cognizant of it and balance it, because I do think that this is still an area that when it's time to kick back and play games, we should kick back and play games. I just still think that there's a certain level of awareness that people need to have to things, and I'm always so happy to answer questions that we end up kind of down a rabbit hole of what could end up being political discussions. War is the ultimate form of politics. The outcomes of war is a political one at its end state. And I realize that doesn't happen everywhere, and I'm not saying that in a good way. I'm kind of owning that that's not ideal. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me through it. But I'm out of here. We'll see you guys on Monday for another Funker stream, 6 o'clock over there. Some more footage. Coming up the first weekend of September, though, just a reminder, the streams that week should only be Monday. Monday should be the only stream the first week of September. Is that next week? No, the week after. That's because Funker and I are going to be competing. I report to... I leave the 6th, and then Funker and I will be competing the 8th and 9th. So I should be back by Monday, but even that stream is a little bit questionable. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up on stuff in time. But anyway, good night. Thanks for being here. Be good. Wear your seatbelt. Drink your milk. Don't run with scissors unless you're chasing a man with a ponytail. Then run really fast.
Good night, ladies. Good night, sir.
Bye-bye. And we love you all.